Welcome to live chat, chit chat, live chat. Remember to be polite. Hello, people. I don't know if there's anybody there yet. I thought I'd wear my Peaky Blinders cap because I wanted to talk to you about Peaky Blinders. I was just doing a little video. I won't talk yet because there's no one watching. What I'm going to do, turn this camera off. I just did a little... Can't have any music playing. But it looks nice, doesn't it? I just did a little bloody sort that out. And had a shower. 42 seconds, 43 seconds. How long until someone watches me? Come on. Come on. 48, 49, 50 seconds. 50, who's been one person's watching. Happy days. I don't know who that is. Some random person just gone, oh, what the fuck's he doing? Under a minute, that ain't bad. One person flicks on my live under 1 minute. That's how famous I am. A bloody good job too. Hiya, welcome to the chat, people. I've actually managed to do a live on my phone and rotate the phone horizontal, so it's a proper live. YouTube guy, how you doing, buddy? Teddy Licious YouTuber. I think he's the drone guy. I think. Happy Saturday, people. 3 people watching. I'm gonna have a top up. Happy days. I'm gonna go live for about an hour. Johnny H 2018. Hi, how you doing? I love a live. It's much easier on my phone. And I've just sussed out how to do it horizontal, which is cool. I'm going to get a beer. Then I'm going to talk. Hello, Alan Parsons. How you doing, Alan? It's his fault. Alan Parsons. It's his fault I bought a perfect draft machine. And it's his fault. I'm going to get a top up right now. Right, I'm going to get a top up, people. Come with me. Follow me through the mess. Yes, I honestly was going to tie this up today. And I'll tell you a little story about that. The quality of these phones is bloody good. How do you get the chats up? Is that the chat there? No, top chat, live chat, all messages are visible. Now that's it. Look, I'm getting good at this now. That's it. Miss your buddy, Alan Parsons. Miss you, buddy. Miss you too, bud. Who's this evening? I hope you're well. Top fans. It says top fans. I can't read who that is. Something 28. Oh, that's Johnny H. I think 2018. Let's have a beer. I've sussed it out now. I used to do lives quite on a regular basis, and I used to do lives in the old days when during COVID, blah, blah, blah. And I used to do them on my laptop. Then I got another camera for my laptop. The laptop was shit. Then I got another camera. It was like 1080p or 720, I think. Then I bought another laptop. Then I got one of these cameras, and everyone at the time was buying cameras and that. I've tried lives for all my different cameras, but I must admit, if you can suss it out with a phone, you can't go wrong. And this is the first time I think ever I've rotated the phone and managed to do a live by rotating the phone. Although I can't see all the messages properly because they've disappeared. Actually, I'll press that button there. It just shows up the live chat, super chat, none, top chat. Some messages such as potential spam may not be visible. Live, all messages are visible. So I'm doing that, and it's only showing up chats every now and again. Because they fade away, that's why. Let's have a little beer. Alan Parsons is one of the guys from the old days. He was one that got me into these. The old sleepyhead. Good days. Alan, are you still got your little bar, mate? Bazar, how you doing, Bazar? He's got a perfect draft machine, Bazar. 2 kegs for his birthday, for his 70th birthday. Now, I've got 4 kegs in my bar now, in my fridge. That's the kiddie is to get a spare fridge and put the keg in the fridge. Pre-cool them. I got 4 kegs. One's a German keg that someone recommended to me, and I thought the guy was German, so my apologies. It had a German-sounding name. It read Germany, and he recommended some German beer, so I assumed he was German, but he wasn't German. He was Dutch. So, so Alan's still got his. The chat keeps disappearing. That's the down. So Alan's still got his bar and his perfect draft machine. Alan had the other machine that I remember at one point. These are great, mate. I'm still using. I think I've still got the Hawks on here. As I said earlier, I have. I'll clear that out today. The problem is with his keg. Well, there's not a problem. You really need to clear a keg out within about 4 days because you get 10 pints there. I'm not really down there regularly enough to finish them off, to believe it or not. I end up going in a bloody pub lately. But in the old days when the pubs were shut. They're fine if they stand there, but you just get a mank around the pipe sometimes. You got to remember, there's only a tiny little pipe. But anyway, I did a little video just now. Haven't worked Saturdays for ages, years and years and years, and I sort of offer my services to go into work and do fly my drone around the company, basically, because I'm such a kind person. Some people have to turn up and do sort of jobs, so I let them in. I got the key fob and shut the alarms down, and I said, look, while I'm here, I'll fly my drone around and do like a virtual tour with the drone around this company. I won't tell you where it is and what I do and all that. It's a bit private, but oh, Baz on his third keg. Lovely. So yeah, it was. I took the drone. I was up at 5, so quite a night in. I'll sort of repeat myself now because what I did, I started doing a video in the garden, tidying the garden up, cutting the grass, prepping it for summer. Because if you're not in the UK, you'll know that we've had since before Christmas. Literally, we've had rain. It's this last week's been bloody lovely. I've done had a sneaky day off Thursday. It wasn't sneaky. It's fully booked up. With Darling Julie, we had a nice bit of brunch and flew the drone up and down the river. I went in Friday. The reason being is I was in Saturday anyway because it didn't. Normally I'd book I do 4 hours on a Friday, so normally I would have booked the Friday off. But it didn't really matter. I was in Saturday to do the drone flying. And when you go to work Saturday, you tend to be like up and buzzing. So I was up and buzzing. I had not one drop of beer last night. I didn't go down a pub or nothing. So I was up this morning at 20 past bloody 5, in work nice and early, unlocked, set the old drone up. What a lovely day it was. The mist was coming up. Got on flew around this company. Had a bit of a laugh actually. I love flying that drone. With the FPV, first person view it's called. So you're looking through the goggles. I won't bore you with the details of that. I came home and I was like buzzing. Yeah, I'm fit as a fiddle. I want to do this, do that. The garden's been left. So 2 old swimming pools have been dumped now. They're out the front. The car. I booked a spot for the tip in the morning, 9:30 at the tip. So I plan to get up nice and early tomorrow morning, Sunday. God bless me. Tip spot booked for 9:30, which means I can go around the poor darling mother's at 10 because her shopping, Ocado, is due from 10 to 11. And because she's 90 odd, I didn't want to leave her on her own with this shopping turn up. Hopefully, if it's a regular thing, I'm hoping that they can sort of like help take it around the back and all that, but I'm not sure yet. So I'm about tomorrow. So tip run in the morning. So I've got 2 old swimming pools, all the old crap. I might keep a couple of fittings back. 2 swimming pools, all the old shit. And I was talking to myself, I've got one person watching now. Maybe it's too early. I'll tip run in the morning, all the old crap to the tip, and then I've got what else have I got to take to the tip? Oh, some cardboard boxes and crap. It's just all mank, covered in worms and shit. But what I've done, I left it at the back of my car at the moment. I'll load the car up in the morning, take that to the tip. And then I've cleared the patio. I've cut the grass pretty much, which I ain't got a lot of grass to cut. And then cheers. What am I going to do then? Cut the grass, done the top patio, done the bottom patio, swept up, load of little bits and pieces, and then I was going to come down the bar and clear up. Now, where you're looking now, I can see on the screen there, it looks quite good. But it's not behind you, it's a bloody mess. So what I'm going to do Sunday, which is tomorrow, I'm going to go to the tip, go to the mother's, make sure shopping's okay. Then I'm going to try and get down here. Jill's on about jet washing the patios and all that. That ain't happening, not tomorrow. So what I'm going to do, sweep up tomorrow. The grass will dry out a little bit, sweep up, have another tidy up. And then I'm going to come down a little bar, I think, get my knife out and start flat packing these boxes. I've got quite a few perfect draft boxes lying around, and they're all like these single one, double ones and all that. I'm going to flat pack them because you need to keep holding with it, send your beers back. Didn't make a mistake, Baz. If Baz is watching, I didn't make a mistake. When I gave darling Baz, one of my favourite brother-in-laws, when I gave my darling Baz off his 70th birthday, 2 kegs, I put the 2 kegs in the box, like a double box. 2 things, it gets rid of a double box, because they came in a double box, and also that gives him a box to send the kegs back, because he's now got a perfect draft machine, and he'll need to send his kegs back to get his £5 credit or his £10 credit, £5 credit per keg of beer. So he'll need to send them back, but he won't have a box. So Basil, when you're next round, mate, hello, got some, what grass? oh, look out. Who said what grass, you cheeky bugger? The chats keep disappearing, they fade. Camera's looking good. Love my perk drop. Yeah, camera's looking good, John. Yeah, you can't beat these bloody phones, can you? What grass? I must admit, I haven't got a lot of grass out there. It does me though. I've cut it and then I've still got a nice little garden. I did a video earlier. I just mentioned earlier. I think I did a video earlier, and I sort of talking shit like I do to the camera. And I thought, might as well go bloody live. It's the same sort of thing. So in that video earlier, which I'm about to edit when I go in, after a few beers, I did mention, although I've got a small garden, and I know I'm blowing my own trumpet here a little bit, but it has got a little vibe, my little garden. My little garden and the little alcove bit in the corner, and the chimney and the furniture and my oak, my whiskey barrels, my barbecue. It does the job. And when it's lit up, it looks I think it looks bloody lovely. And when his bar's lit up, I've got to order myself. I'm on the phone now, but I've got to order one tube light. I name it tube. It's one of those old-fashioned tube lights. I noticed the other day. It's lasted quite a few years, but I noticed the other day it's like, oh, it's dead. So when you tell Alexa to turn on Man Cave, it turns on just half the tube. It's all just completely dead. But when you look at it, it's mank. It's been out in the rain and shit for years. I've had it about 4 or 5 years now, longer. But these little lights will still work up here. That one's not on Alexa, but all these little LED ones last. I've got the lights behind the bar here, look. Let's turn the camera around a little bit. Got the lights behind the bar, look. I'll have a little look. Whether people are watching, I've only got 4 people watching at the moment, or whether loads of people watch or not, I'm still going to go live for about an hour, just so if people pop on and pop off and see what I'm up to. And if you want to have a little look at my bar, let me know. If you've got any questions about my drone flying or anything, do you like me cat, by the way? And it's pure coincidence. My little thing used to be years ago when I first started the channel, used to be like a flat cat type thing. That was like a character I was portraying. I know it sounds a bit weird and sad, but it brings me on to the subject of Peaky Blinders. I had a quiet night in last night, didn't have any booze at all. Watched Telling Me Home. Jill went out of her darling sister, passed away a couple of years ago, God bless her, of cancer. And Jill sort of goes out with her family. And you got to try and keep in touch. She keeps in touch with the kids and all that. All they're a bit older now, and that they go out for meals, drinks, and that. They do like a monthly thing, trip out. It's nice. It's nice. So she went out and met him up somewhere in Hockley. I think the Ball in Hockley, in Essex, which is a nice boozer. Went out for some food and that. She said, I bet you're down the pub when I get back. And I'm like, hey, this early start tomorrow to do his drone thing. And under normal circumstances, I would have gone out. But I do love flying that drone, and you got to have a nice kind of lot on me plate. I do this, do that, do a lot of thinking about it. Unlock, lock up, set the alarm and that. So I thought, no, didn't even have one beer last night. I sat watching a bit of telly on my own. She's watched, what's that program called? Is it Gone? It's on Channel 4. No, it's on ITV, ITVX. I'm saying. But I kept falling asleep, so I started watching that. I think it's called Gone. About a bloke who's a headmaster of the school, and his wife's gone missing. No spoilers, please. So I kept falling asleep, so she's watching that. So she's watched a lot without me now. So I watched that last night. I watched a couple and got right back into it. When you're on your own, you can concentrate. It's quite bloody good. And then she comes in from being out of her sisters and her friends, sisters, and her sister who's passed away, daughters, like. And she said, oh, by the way, she mentioned Pete. She knows we're both I'm a big fan of Peaky Blinders. I went to the show. I've done a video, didn't I? I went to the show at London, Camden Town, Peaky Blinder thing. Big fan of Peaky Blinders. And she said, oh, that thing's on Netflix. I said, nah. They've done a film. I think it was at the cinema for a little while now. It's been released on Netflix. It's called The Immortal Man. No, you're joking. So, totally sober. She's totally sober. Nice, quiet night. No one about. Had a bit of dinner. Actually, I had beans and toast. She went out for a big, nice meal when I had beans and toast. There you go. I've treated myself. I'm quite a good chef, actually. Loads of butter on the toast. The Immortal Man. I had high hopes for it. High hopes. Nah. They weren't happy at all. No, they spoilt it. None of the characters were in it at all, really. There's hardly any bloody left in it. Any people got watching at the moment? We've got 8. I've got to zoom in, I can't even see. 8 people watching. It's not bloody many, is it? Maybe it's a bit early. People just sitting in their lounge, chilling out, doing the sod, all going, oh, what's that tussling about? 8 people. I'm only coming home for an hour. I just said, anyway. So, yeah, if you're into Peaky Blinders, The Immortal Man, I think it's called. I wasn't impressed with it. I mean, it's all right. It's worth watching, but I won't spoil it for you. But, no. If you're a Peaky Blinders fan, all the characters... Well, I won't spoil it for you, but there's no Peaky Blinders characters bloody left in the show. Even, like, from the beginning. Cheers, that's lovely. I've got 4 kegs in the fridge down there, plus some Moretti's in cans, and my shoulder's knackered. I mentioned that in the other video, which I'm going to edit when I get in. So I've cleared the patio, cut the grass, as Basil said, what grass? I've done the patio down here. Chimney's ready to light. Should I light that tonight? I don't know. And I said to Jill, darling Jill has got indoors. I thought, come down here, I'm just going to have a beer and I'll do a video. I can't believe it. She said, I'm going to have a beer. I'm going to go down a little bar. I was going to have a tidy up. That's another story, but I'll do that tomorrow. I've got a flat pack of some bits and pieces. So, Jill, I'm going to go down my little bar, have a beer, and do a little video. I didn't say I was going to go live because this is separate. I've done a little video that's separate. So, what are you going to do? What video? I said, I'm just going to talk shit. I was quite surprised that she asked me, really. What are you going to do with a video on? Let's work it out. Down my bar, on my own, with a camera, right? And a couple of beers. What am I going to talk about? Obviously, I'm going to talk shit, right? What else is there to talk about? Apart from Peaky Blinders, I haven't got a hat on because of Peaky Blinders. I've got a hat on because it's keeping my hair looks a bloody mess. I haven't had a shower. I've been to work this morning, but not proper work. Drone flying. So anybody out there, I don't know if you're the bar people, fishing people, or drone people. But could be anybody, I don't know. These lives, anyone can watch these lives. I finally, if you just turn up, finally found out how to do a live on the phone and rotate it horizontally. I normally do it on my laptop, Osmo Pocket 3 and all that stuff, but on your phone, it's bloody good quality.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
I didn't even mention your name, so don't even butt in. And I said to Jill just now, darling Jill, and I said, Jill, we're on our own tonight, quiet night, because my son's in Cuba. One of my sons in Cuba. One of my sons lives around the corner, he just games all the time. The other one's a bit of a traveller. He said, son, Dad, I'm going to Cuba. I said, no, you're not, it's dangerous, because Trump don't like it, and he don't talk to him, it's full of drug dealers. Oh, see you later. And then a bloke at work spoke to me, he said, look, John, I overheard you saying about Cuba. He said, you can't go to Cuba. Trump stopped the fuel, he stopped the oil, blah, fuel, blah, blah. This is before all the Iran stuff. And you can't get insurance and that. And I'm like, oh, shit. So I said to my son, you can't go to Cuba, mate. It's too dodgy. And apparently it's been going on for years and years and years. He looks into it because he lived in America for a few years working. He said, see you later. So he's gone to Cuba for a couple of weeks. The place looks quiet. He's been to 2 places. He's at his second hotel now. It looks bloody stunning. There's not any people there, but he's got a pool. Hotel pool, and literally like a little ramp through to the trees and the beach. It looks absolutely bloody gorgeous. I wish I was there, actually. That's like drone and camera sort of place, you know, but he did a video the other day on the beach. There's no one bloody there. So I hope he's all right. It should be all right, but a bit quiet, though. A bit quiet, you know, holiday, isn't it? Get a nice tan. So hopefully he's going to go out and visit a few places. I did want him to bring me back some, and a couple of friends of mine, some Cuban cigars, hopefully. But you can get these cigars apparently big as up to £100 odd for a cigar. Fucking wrap up, mate. But you know, proper Cuban cigars. I mean, I don't smoke, but I used to have a cigar every Christmas, like a traditional type thing. But it's all like all these traditions has faded away now. Anyway, I said to Dr. Jill, Curry, what? Curry. Well, we're on at night, Saturday night. What film was on? Don't know. Yeah, curry. So, cheeky chicken tikka madras, mushroom bhaji, and vanilla rice. Naan bread. I can't beat it. My favourite. I'm standing here because my favourite chair's over there. It's my little corner that I sit in. Used to be lives from and chit chats quite regular. Or I'm standing up, but the perfect. I've done my shoulder. This shoulder hurts on a regular basis. If I'm going to hurt anything, it'll be this shoulder. What I've done too many jobs in one hit, and I was rushing around doing this. I'm doing so much stuff, not necessarily heavy, I've pulled it. I reckon that's going to be like that for a little while now. That's going to take ages to fade away. It's the same pots you place all the time. Oh, I might get you a massage. I bought one of these USB charging massaging things for Christmas as a treat, like for a treat them. Like a vibrating toy, basically. I treat it to it's USB as well, so it lasts her forever. I'll outlive her anyway. That's another story. Yeah, I could do that on it. It's knotty. I get knots. I can feel it. Oh. The only thing to cure that was alcohol. I think that'll ease the pain. So yeah, my favourite chair's over there, but the Perfect Drive machine's here. I keep meaning to move that round, but will that be too easy? I've got to clear this bowl. Someone mentioned my glasses up here. See what you think. Let me take you around here. Look. Are these glasses? Someone said they look cluttered. Go around there, have a little look. Can you see them? Does it make it look cluttered? That's all right. I have got to get. I'm having to top up so you can't see them at the moment. I have got to get. Well, I'll have to speak to Jill in a minute. Let know what's happening. She's probably gone to sleep. I have got to get some. I can't remember what I've got bloody saying. Yeah, my mind's gone blank. Oh, rid of some glasses. Oh, that's better. It's better. I've got to get rid of some glasses. Oh, that's nice. Relax. I like this one. It's the Peaky Blinders one. If you just turned on, I was talking about Peaky Blinders just now. It's not the Immortal Man. Worth watching, but I'll beef up a bit. I used to work out years ago. Wouldn't believe it, would you? I can hear it cracking. It's gone. Fucking hate that. That's me done now. That's another 2 weeks off work. Ah, lovely. The Immortal Man. How do you pronounce that guy's name? Is it Cillian Murphy? Or yeah. Good, he is good. Good looking lad. Yeah, I think actually I would watch it again. I'd like to watch that Peaky Blinders at the beginning, but everyone gets old. It's quite old now. On the show, there's not many of the bloody characters left. I wasn't a fan of it. It's all right, but it's weird. They made the film. Maybe a lot of them turned it down. Maybe they said no, we don't made of money weren't there. I don't know. I would have got the old gang back really, but the old gang weren't there. It's a bit shit. Right, any questions, people? Anybody out there into drones, into flying, into pub sheds, drinking beer? One's into drinking beer, aren't they? What about fishing? Do I rejoin my club membership this year? I'm not sure. It's run out actually the other day. It runs out at the end of this month. I've got a little while. I've got to rejoin it. I don't want another £100. I don't want to bother. I think I went bloody once last year. Don't know. Let me just let you. Alexa, drop in on lounge.
Okay, dropping in.
Jill?
Yeah, what?
Just gone live for a bit.
All right, well.
Do you fancy watching? I need all the views I can get.
Well, you want me to watch it?
No, I'm just telling you. So look, you wonder where I am, like.
I thought you did a video.
Well, I am, but I might just do a bloody live. I've still done a video and I went live halfway through, sort of thing.
I'm going to order the curry about 6 o'clock.
No, that's my messenger. Yeah, it's not a problem. I'll go live to about 6. What's time now?
I ain't had no lunch, have we?
No, what's time now?
5:30.
I thought, all right, you know what I want, didn't you?
What do you want then?
You know what I want. Chicken tikka madras, mashed potatoes, pillow rice and naan bread.
You know what, Pillar? Mushroom bhaji? No.
Mushroom bhaji. Yeah, but I just always say that, don't I? What do I want then?
Mushroom pillar.
Right, chicken tikka madras, mushroom pillar.
Onion bhajis.
Yeah, have a lot. It's only 2 of us, isn't it?
Right. I'll have to ask Joel for that if he wants anything.
Oh, okay. Got to pay for him, I suppose.
No, I doubt he will.
No, that's what I'm going to
I'll
do.
order it in a minute, but I'll order it soon. How long are you going to be there then?
Yeah, don't order it yet. What's time now?
5:30.
Early, isn't it? Well, you know, we have, in the week, we have dinner at 7, 8 o'clock at night, and now on the weekend we have it,
Oh, yes, I'm here, aren't I?
we'll give it half hour, don't you?
Oh, 6 o'clock, yeah. All right, okay. All right. I'll let you know.
All right, so Alexa, stop dropping. to curry orders. Well, don't have it in the week because she's busy. Sometimes we have dinner at quite late. I was up the other night on the loo. I'll let you know now. It's a bit dodgy. I had dodgy stomach. My stomach was. But a salad, Jack's Rated salad, quiche and all that, and it done my stomach up. We had it late, and I was on the bed, and I was like, stomach cramps. Done me. I was up at midnight on the toilet for about an hour. I won't start swearing, but honestly, it done me up. And then now, well, I must admit, we haven't had lunch. We had breakfast. What do you have for breakfast? Bacon egg roll. That was nice, actually. A couple of bacon egg rolls. Jill was watching Bloody Red Nose. I put my earbuds in. I was watching it take. What's that? On my video, like Jill said earlier, I just did a video earlier, but I might as well tell you. I was watching Gone, is it or something? About a headmaster on ITVX. I've watched it with Jill on and off, but I keep falling asleep. So she's done the whole lot. There's about six episodes in all, isn't these programs? But it's quite bloody good. It's got a really quiet actor, really, but he's good in this part. He's a headmaster of a school, a miserable. His wife's gone missing. Well, she's dead actually. His wife's dead. Oh, spoilers. Anyway, she did his lives a little bit. Alexa, seeding 50%.
Okay.
Better? Well, there's two lovely bulbs up there. You can't beat the. Oh, sorry if I keep saying that word. ALEXA. I know it buggers people up, but yeah, I'm going to tidy up this bar tonight. It looks quite good where you're sitting there, and while I'm looking at the camera, I know it looks too bad. It's just that bit behind you. You can't see. There's my bench seating, which has got a lot of crap underneath it, which I made this bench years ago. A scaffold balls burnt it all down. I've done a lot of work in the old days. I don't really touch it much down in there. I've got some picnic tables here I've got to get rid of. My table from the lounge, little table from the lounge that's dumped down here now. My George Foreman grill I bought the other month, not used, and me pizza oven. But the neighbour's on about replacing the fence. One of the fence panels got knackers, and he wants me and me lads to help put his fence panel in. Once we do that, when we get a chance, then I can put my gazebo up. I can't do it now because it'll interfere with his fence. Once the gazebo's up, I can take the George Foreman and pizza oven out there. I'm all right there, I suppose. It's the boxes, a mess here behind you here. Really? Oh, that table can go indoors. That little table can go indoors. I've got a box of hats there and laptop. What do you do with old laptops? I've got an old laptop there. I better check the drive. Maybe there's nothing on it. Maybe I've got to go in the bin. That was a good laptop, that one. Asus, a little thin one. But it goes out of date. Said it, I suppose. Oh. Got me a box of hats. I've got me some Paddy's Day hat there, and I've got a captain's hat, my sailor's hat, which a mate of mine bought me for when I used my kayak. And there's a video of me going down the River Chelmer in my kayak, and when I pulled up at Paper Mill Lock by the cafe, and everyone's sitting eating their scones or scones, whatever. What do you call them, scones or scones? Cream tea, cakes and coffees. I pulled up in my captain's hat. Yeah. I looked a complete cock, to be fair. Some of you may say no change there then. I'm hoping, there's no messages come up. There's 11 people watching, so I'm hoping if I press that there, live chat. Right, there's chats popping up. Okay, it's just right. Really sorry, people. Really, really sorry. This chat, right, what grass? The chat disappears. It fades away. And I thought if when someone messaged, it came up and like it appears, but it doesn't. It's just hiding. Right, okay. Beer, bikes, and a boost. So, Alan Parsons, I'll pop back on shortly, mate. Good. Beers, bikes, and boosts. Evening, mate. Evening, beers, but I'm really sorry I didn't send those messages. I'm on my phone, and the messages fade away. Barry Beasley took my kegs back to Majestic Wine Shop, got money off my Stella keg in exchange. £26. He's on a roll, that boy. He knows how it works. Hang on. Look, they fade. They keep fading. Don't keep fading. Well, let me go back. Joan Life Andy. Hi, John. How you doing, John Life Andy? Mate, holidays will be a thing of the past, the way the fuel price is going. Well, that is true. Although I've booked my holiday already to Turkey, but we'll see. You're right there. Fuel's going up and up and up. Just quickly, I talked to you about memory card. I went to get memory card for my Avata 2 the other day. I know it's got built-in memory, but I thought it was corrupt for a minute, and I thought it was dodgy, so I thought I'll get a memory card. I thought I had one. I got so many memory cards lying about, they disappeared. I went to repurchase one that I bought a little while ago, 2 months ago. It'd gone up by £14, a little micro SD card. So, Joan Life, Andy, sorry not reply to you people. Matty B, hi John, I'm just back from fishing. Only caught the one carp today, ready for beer now. Fan of your channel, mate. Hi Matty B, how you doing, buddy? I've got to go fishing this year. Got to get the old bivvy. I do like going overnight. With all the carp gear, you've got to go overnight. I do. Do you have a separate Wi-Fi for your pub shed to your house Wi-Fi? Ian Hawley, no. If you look back over my very, very, very old videos, I have a little router. I bought the I'll take you over them. I think hopefully you're still watching, buddy. Hopefully you're still watching. It's there. I've got one of them. Can you see that? What's it called? A link thing? I can't even see it myself. TP link. So who asked that question? Let me just double check. Oh, good, Ian. Yeah. So what I've got, Ian, I used to have one of those hotspotty Wi-Fi things. I've literally drilled a hole through, because I've got a house here with an extension conservatory dumped on the back. It's not a great conservatory, but I won't talk about that. It's shit. But I literally just got a the router. Well, I've got what's called a switch. They're only cheap little TP-Link switch things. They're brilliant. Just plug and play, really. But you've got ports in your router anyway. I literally run a cable down the fence straight through the wall here into that link thing, and that's Wi-Fi there. I don't know what I called that now. I did have it on a chalkboard. I think I've called that something different. Really good though, really good. So yeah, I've got Wi-Fi in the house, but the router comes in from the street, broadband, obviously. Comes into the street under the stairs actually. I've got the little I don't like this chat disappearing, it pisses me off. Excuse my language. Hi Lord Chapman's top chat. Oh god, push that like that. So yeah, I've got broadband coming into the house, into a router under the stairs. And the router under the stairs, is it? No, I'm lying. It runs through the wall into a shelf in the lounge, the router. So it's all like nice and tidy. And oh yeah, you got to have Wi-Fi, proper Wi-Fi. Don't muck about, mate. And I literally bought some cable off the internet, and it wasn't even exterior. I'll tell you now, a little tip. I'm not sure what you say this because rats or mice will bite through it. You can buy exterior cable. I suppose you probably are better buying exterior cable, but mine is standard Ethernet cable. Ethernet, however you want to pronounce it. It's standard Ethernet cable. I drilled a hole through the back of the house. I bought a little kit. I did it. I can do that sort of stuff. But if you can't, you get someone to do it for you, or you can buy them pre-done. But I wired it up myself. So I wired it up and plugged it into the router up there. I think it goes straight into the router or switch. You get these switches, but anyway, another story. Straight down to my little shed, hole through the fucking wall. I don't think I even put any mastic on it actually. Through the wall, straight into that little switch thing. And that there is that TP-Link thing. They're bloody good. It's got the aerials for Wi-Fi, but I've got some really old videos about. I'm going to show you actually now. I'll tell you what I've got. I don't know if you've seen in my old videos. If people have watched my old videos, they know. So it's got an aerial for Wi-Fi, which my phone and that is in, or on rather. And people to visit as well. I go, oh, you got any Wi-Fi? I go, yeah. They all the lads that come around here connect to that Wi-Fi. But also, I've got an Ethernet cable from that running the two. If you can see that, can you see that? Oh, ignore that dodgy. You know that dodgy Amazon stick. I know it's a bit messy. So that runs that TV. It's like a switch box thing. You can see that. That runs that TV. Oh, the trouble's getting me leg. That TV in the corner. I've got old videos if you look at it. It runs that TV there. So when I switch that on, basically, when I switch my TV on, that main TV, I mean, they can work on Wi-Fi, but the TV, because I've got 3 TVs, I was a bit of a... I only did that, it makes it look good. You know, it's for like pub purposes. It makes it look like a proper pub, really. But your average guy, all my mates just got, you know, this is like a little pub. Most people have like garden bars and summer houses. Like a friend of mine's got like a summer house with a bar at the end, you know. It looks quite nice. But I did this years ago before the summer house things sort of got fashionable. So this is more of a pub type thing. So yeah, that Wi-Fi box over there, TP-Link Wi-Fi thing, comes round here. I've got cables plugged straight into that round here, into that switch. That runs this TV here, that TV there. I think it's 3 or 4 ports, HDMI ports. So what you do when you put the football on, I won't mention dodgy sticks because they're illegal. But if you do watch telly on one TV, they're all connected up. Yeah, so that's no problem, mate. No problem. What's his name again? I hate this fade to my shit. Ian Hawley, 1340. That's his password, by the way, to his phone. So yeah, when you it's good when you get the lads down there for football or something in the summer and you have a beer. It just adds that little bit of atmosphere, you know. You've got one TV, it's great, but when you've got a few like this, you've got this one here, the big and the main one to watch football. And then I'll have the little one, because a lot of pubs in the old days, I don't know about so much now, they have a little TV behind the bar, you know, when you're getting your pint. So it'll show TV on all 3 at the same time, the same channel. So I got one little bump behind the bar there, a bit silly with it. I found that little fucking lot. I threw one away, but it's only a cheap little thing. And then I got that one there. I don't often switch, I do, it's more of a novelty, really. But if you're going to have a proper little lads' night round here, I sort of, if you want to do the prep, you know, what I'll call the prep, put them all on. You're just showing off, really, didn't you? Switch all the TVs on, get it all ready. Everyone go, oh, man, this looks good. You can only watch one TV. My best, I must admit, some of my best timers are ever. I've not done it yet. They do it in America a lot. I've got another TV next door in the other shed, which I put on a stand. That's the best thing. I'd run a cable through. I think I have that on Wi-Fi. Yeah, because I've got this Wi-Fi box. The one next door, in the other shed next door, I've got. You know when you buy new TVs for your house, TVs ain't worth sod all now. So what you do, don't throw them away. You keep them. So I've got another 40-inch flat screen next door in the shed in storage. And when people come round for the football or tennis or something in the summer, sometimes get the gazebo up, or sometimes I don't have the gazebo. Have a look at my other videos, you'll see the gazebo up with the TV outdoor TV. That's good. I love that. The other year, when I was more into it down there, I was sitting down here, coming home from work, coming down here having a beer in the garden, watching TV in the garden. You get quite a good picture, believe it or not. I do love going out in the sun in the garden. In America, if you watch, they do everything big in America, don't they? If you look on them in the internet in America, they're well into TVs out. Yeah, I'm on some American Facebook pages where they're well into these outdoor pools, you know, these little pools that I've got. They deck them out and all that. There's another group where they've all got in these outdoor TVs. They have huge TVs out because they've got a lump of land. A lot of them got land in America. They live like few and far between, you know. They've got the TVs and there's groups where they've got TVs outside. They keep them outside all the time in these cases, but I put mine in, drag it out, put it on a stand. Bloody good. So I can have 4 TVs running sometimes, like these 3 in here. Don't I talk shit sometimes? I go on. He's only asked a basic question. I'm still talking. But yeah. So to answer your question, run a cable down. It's whatever people tell you. I've been there, done it. Run a cable. My cable's literally pinned to the fence. You can see it there. White Ethernet cable pinned to the fence. It's not an exterior cable. You meant to use exterior. That's not. I've had that there 5 years. And it's still okay. Just reel that cable, run it down, plug it in a little box like that. And as I say, it gives you opportunities then for the plug stuff in. But also when people visit, you can have a little chalkboard up, you know, because you can go into the admin side of those and give it another name. That doesn't have to be the same name as the one in your house. You can call it what you want. So you can have like Dave's Bar, blah, blah, blah. And they can go, oh, it's Dave's Bar. It's a bit of a novelty, but that's cool. People come down to have a beer. They've all got your Wi-Fi. Put it on a chalkboard. It's proper like, you know what I mean? And then put your tellies on. I'm getting all excited now, talking about it. I've done a live for ages. And the neighbour bumped into me this morning because I was cleaning up the front garden, not the garden, cleaning up a bit of weeds. Actually, it's his weeds that grow through, actually. But I was cleaning, I haven't got any grass at the front. But I was cleaning up his weeds that grow through from his garden into my garden, but that's another story. And I got to talk to the neighbour next door. He's a nice lad. Well, old bloke, actually. A bit older than me, so he's got to be old. And they're talking about the World Cup. The World Cup starts in June, I think. So he's popped in before, old Sean. Yeah, he loves it round here. I remember when it's COVID, like, he used to pop in. It goes on and on. It's not great round here. He's got, oh, much on. He's not going to do before. It's some bloody mates. John, we come and have a look at your barrel. But I like mine. It's all free beer down here. Got 4 kegs, some beers in the fridge. Happy days, whiskey, as much whiskey as you bloody want. Have it. It's good when people pop on like that guy there and sort of ask me a question. That's what it's for, this live, really. Ask me a question, anything you want to know. Like that, like I say, that's the way to go, those little boxes. Everything's gone up in price now, though. When I bought these bits and pieces, they had 20, 30 quid, so everything's fucking gone up. We blame Trump, shall we? But it had to be done, didn't it? I don't know. I'm not going down politics. Don't do politics. I've not looked at the pub signs yet. I will, if we start doing more lives, we start doing more raffles and that, we start doing some giveaways, I think. 'Cause I do get some gifts sent through the post. I've not got loads of subscribers, but I do get bits and bobs sent through to me, so I'm quite willing to give them away. I bought some load of signs, pub signs. I've got pub signs down there that I was meant to give away. Bought them out of my own pocket, but I've done raffles in the past before, little duck race competitions for a bit of a laugh. But it's getting time to do it, you know. But also, it's the warmest, nicest day today we've had, so it's lovely to get down the garden, and especially the weekend. It's lovely to get down the garden, have a little tidy your bars up and that, and have a beer. If you're sitting indoors, sitting down your garden, have a beer, your perfect draft machine, or even you got a beer out of the fridge. Not everyone drinks, though. You just sit there and listen to me talk bollocks, really. But we'll do some cooking soon this year as well. We're going to do some cooking. I've got my George Foreman grill, I've got my pizza oven, so we're having some of that. I want to get that gazebo back up, really. When that neighbour gets his fence panel sorted, me and my son's got help with that. Apparently can't do it himself. They're heavy. Once that's in, I'll excuse me, get the gazebo back up, and then I can put the ovens under there and put the TV under there. It's a nice little area. Put the TV under there, and so you can sit back with. It's nice for the summer's evening. Get a good chimney lit. Didn't do that last year much. Oh, I had the pool out, I think. Let's just check if any more questions, because this don't pop up. The live chat thing, it's not. The messages are not popping up on their own. I have to keep pressing this bloody button. Oh, there's no more live chat anyway. It's all right. Ian Hartley, thanks for that, John. Appreciate the advice about the Wi-Fi. Not a problem, buddy. What was the live chat? Remember to guard your privacy in the bye-bye community. It keeps disappearing. Maybe it's meant to because it's a small screen. Matty B caught a carp. Ollie's will be thinking of past away fuel prices going. Yeah, tell me about it. Majestic Wine Shop. I think that's in Rochford. Beer Bikes and Boost. Hello, mate. Alan Parsons. What grass? Any questions, people? Feel free. I'm going to top up. I'm only here for a little while. In a minute, my Alexa dropping thing's going to go off and say the curry's on the way. I might go and get a. I'm not going to heat on it. Should I put the heat on? I think I'll put the heat on. Here on me. Flick the switch. Put that puppy on. Oh, wrong button. I'll plug it in. There we go. These heaters are crap. I suppose they're meant to be plugged in the bottom ones, isn't they? Ah! What should I unplug? Unplug that. Unplug that. Excuse my back, people. Put that heater on. A friend of mine going this one, actually. Brian. My fishing buddy gave me that heater. Oil-filled radiator. It works all right. Let me get a top up. I'll be back. Stand by me. Nobody knows where you want to be. If you can hear me, I'm assuming you can hear me. Yeah, I've been doing a garden this morning. And today I put there's a video coming of that soon. Not a lot, because I started doing live. And, oh, bloody hell, head on that. You're lucky you can't see this. No, top up, right. And dangerous, these bloody turbo draft machines. Wander around there like that. Might go and get a bloody gilet on. I keep saying that. I've got to have a tied up. Am I going to play golf again? Shall I throw my golf clubs away? Crappy golf clubs anyway. I might just throw them. Don't know. They're shit golf clubs. Well, they're not shit, but I'm not going to play golf. Guitar. I can play guitar again. 5 Chord Wonder. Yeah, cheers. Any more content you want, people? Don't it look good? This, if you look in the background there, it looks quite good. I'll tell you what, these are good. I'll do a video on these. These are good speakers. One of those boom things. I was in a pub a few years back, and I think it was Euros or World Cup, and this pub was packed, and someone was out their head passing this round. I thought, and the sound out of this, I thought, I had a chat to this guy, I don't know. What's his bloody name? Oh, fuck me. I can't remember his bloody name. But he told me what it was, and I'll tell you, I looked it up. They're quite expensive, I can't remember, and they're waterproof. They're bloody good. They are loud, proper sounds on these. Had it for years, this. Really good. Hey, press that.
50% charge.
Talks to you. Bloody good. Bluetooth speaker. Connect your phone with your Bluetooth stuff to that in the garden or by the pool. So really good. You get a good bit of sound out there. Proper sound out there. Good. All right. Any questions, people? 9 people watching. Curry's on the way. I'll keep pressing that button. Sorry about that. Flying drones whilst drunk is fun. Right. Hey, John. When's the world going to end? Flying drones whilst drunk is fun. Don't think I've ever flown my drone drunk. I love the FPV. It's a game changer. I was down the road the other day, down by the river. I don't know if you watched the video, people. Well, you didn't, because I didn't have the camera on at the time. Quite a few people. You'd be amazed. Drone flyers got such a negative, people have got such a negative attitude towards them. But lately, the FPV, I think since the Olympics, the amount of people wandering up and going, because I was putting the goggles, going, what's that? Like, yeah, have a look at that. Look in there. They're like, wow. It's a different league. It's brilliant. You have to see it to believe it. The footage, I don't know if you go on about it. I sent it to you earlier. Put my video on telly. She said, what? Put my video on telly, the one down the river. I said, no editing. I know you lot might be bored of it. I don't know. Go, my last video I put up, go to the very end of it. I think it's, I can't remember its title now. But it's me chatting shit as usual. Having a beer. Had a bit of breakfast, like late breakfast, had a beer. And then, anyway, forget about all the footage. The footage at the very end is just unedited footage. I've just added some music and just cut a few bits out. And all it is 4K, 30 frames per second footage. And even on my big TV indoors, it looks pretty good. It could be a movie, honestly. The quality of these cameras that come out of this kit nowadays is unbelievable. That's not me doing anything special. It's just like, I think the sharpness is -1. Something else is -1. They've not done anything. It's not, there's no filters, there's no ND filters, I've not done any manual, no M-Log 10-bit D color grading or nothing like that. You can watch all these videos because these people are trying to get views, don't they? Oh, I'm a colorist, 10 log bit M, do this, do that, buy my LUTs. And if you don't know what a LUT is or whatever, buy this. But honestly, straight out of the camera, if you've got the right lighting, it look bloody. If I don't mind saying so myself, it look bloody lovely. Well impressed, even on a big TV. Honestly, well impressed. Wasn't so good today. Like I say, I was at work this morning doing a little private job, flying around the company that I work for, ran in and out of the buildings, and a bit low light. It wasn't quite as good. Obviously, you get a bit of pixelation and stuff like that. But I can feel the heat coming up now. These are old field radiators. Now, if you're new to the pub shed scene and garden bar scene, Alan Parsons has disappeared. He's coming back soon. Apparently, he's one of the old subscribers that I used to sort of drink with years ago. He's got a little bar. There's a crowd who used to have little bars. He's fell asleep a few times. I've fell asleep a few times in our bars. Hence, I had one of those gas heaters. You know, people have the caravans with a gas bottle and that, and they tip over and they'll cut out. They're safe now, and they don't give away any fumes. But it used to send me to sleep. And someone gave me, my eyes look fucked, didn't they? Someone gave me an oil-filled radiator. This one's pretty good. I can't remember the make of it. It's one of those decent makes. And it is bloody good. They're safe as you like. I sold the gas bottle one to someone. This is just safe. It's just a radiator. They come pre-oil filled. You plug them in, switch them on. Works for me. There's any more chat on there? No, I'll fill up this chat. It's disappearing. No, you're all right. No more questions. Look, we're going mad with a beer tonight. A nice coat turn up. We can watch a film, I think. Yeah, I've got the old hat on tonight, and if you have just turned up, you know that I was talking about Peaky Blinders. There's only 6 people watching now, but yeah, I was talking about Peaky Blinders earlier. Underwhelmed is the word. Wasn't too impressed, I must admit. So what I'm going to do tomorrow, I don't know, I've already mentioned this, if you just turned up, I've already mentioned it. I'm going to go to the Tip, dump some crap at the Tip, go and see Mother. She's got an Ocado shop coming that I've ordered for her. And I might come down here, tie the bar up, and flatten some boxes, and I might turn the guitar up. I miss the old guitar, although I only play 5 chords, as you know. But those 5 chords have got to be in tune, otherwise you're fucked. There's only 4 people watching now, and I've been on for 50 minutes. I think at 60 minutes I might go toodle pop. I've got a little video to edit, but it's a bit like this video, really. It's the lives, you don't have to edit the lives, but they don't get so many views. Like, I don't think the algorithms like them so much, but I don't know, it's not a proper video. I must admit, I'm quite impressed with this, with the quality of the camera on these videos, these phones. I can't tell, don't tell me the battery on this. I'm live at the moment. It tells me how many people like it. Tell me how many people are viewing it. It'll tell me how much money people donated, which is 0. Fair enough. And let me press some buttons here. It doesn't tell me the battery power on my phone. There's a button there. What's that do? Super chat goal. 10 super chat. Oh, that's different. That's timer. Right, okay. I'm just pressing buttons a minute. Hang on. Create a highlight. Lighting. What's lighting? Relight on. I'd better not touch anything. Lighting, create a highlight, retouch, hide live video, mute. Mark Davies 7161. What's he been flying? I missed that. He fades away. He's been flying the Mini 5. I think the Mini 5s are pretty good. I think they've got good quality cameras on the old Mini 5s. I love flying the drones. You can't, it's all about the lighting. I must admit, the drones you've got out now, if you've got the right lighting, you are laughing. You don't need to, they struggle in the low light, I think. They struggle like, I keep saying this, so probably the lies is I don't know who's watching, who's not watching, but I don't know if you've been here since the beginning or just turned up. If you just turned up, if you've been here from the beginning, sorry, you'll get bored of me repeating myself about the, I'm going to Tip in the morning. Then I go in my mum's to do the shop, collect those shopping for, like bring it in to get delivered. But if I wake up and there's a sunrise coming up, I might shoot down and go catch the sunrise. The other morning, when was it? Was it this morning? No. Yeah, it was this morning. I had to go to work to do a private bit of drone flying at work. Yeah. No, it's a red. No, it was the other night. It's in the evening. There's a red sky. I looked out the window. There's a red sky. And I did grab my camera. I did grab my drone gear and all that. I was go down the river and do this red sky. Not the video you saw. I did a video, but it was better than that. The whole sky was red. Literally, I thought, shall I not? Shall I? And if you think twice about it, it's too late. It's gone. It literally was gone. It looked bloody gorgeous. But if I wake up early, I'm knackered. I do need a lane. But if I wake up early-ish tomorrow and I see that sun coming up, I love the sunrise and sunset. Yeah, I might go shoot down there quick before the Tip. We'll see. I could do that. I could do the sunrise drone flight, then the Tip, dump me rubbish, and then go into Mother's. All in the morning's work, and then sleep. Last couple of days have been really, really busy, and I said to Jill, I really need to sleep. And I'm in the chair. She said, well, shut your eyes, have a sleep. I said, I can't, I'm too busy. I've got too many things ticking over in my mind to do. I really want to go indoors like early. I really wanted to get in and have a little shut my eyes. I've got things to do, and I've got programs to watch. I'm trying to watch this series on ITVX, and I keep shutting me bloody. I don't really. I think Margaret Thatcher wasn't she? Wasn't Thatcher famous for like only needing 5 hours sleep or something? That's weird, isn't it? How does that work? I wonder. Be good though, isn't it? If you only needed 5 hours sleep, you could get by without being tired, and you only needed 5 hours. That means you've got so much more time to do stuff, you know. You potentially got 3 or 4 more hours than everybody else to do bits, you know. So you gained half a day to do stuff. Bloody handy. That's why she was quite a busy politician. I wasn't going to say a good politician. No politicians are good, I don't think. They're all being useless, all tosses. I'll press this button here. I've got to keep pressing this button. Mark Davis. Mini 5. I don't know, I'm losing track. I had the Mini 1. Then I got the Mini 2. Did I have the Mini 2? Yeah. Mini 5. They keep changing. They want to be careful, DJI. They keep bringing out all different models all the time, which I think spoils it in a way. You sort of like lose track. When you go to upgrade, you sort of like, what's the difference between that and that and that, you know? I love the Neo 2. I love that little Neo 2 I've got. I was showing some people today actually about the follow me stuff and the hand gestures. Bloody clever bit of kit for the money. It really is 4K. Tiny little camera. And what it can do, how it can recognise your hands and your face and just follow you around. It can follow you. The Neo 2 people don't understand. It can follow you in front. You get a little green thing come up. It follows you in front. So you go, set it on follow me, and it can follow me. So excuse me, it can follow you near, medium or far, low, medium or high. Then it can follow you from behind, left and right, and also the quadrants, the intersections between the two 90-degree or 45. Is it 45? Yeah, I suppose it is. But and that's just, and then it can do the droney shots and the spots. I mean, how the fuck does a little £200 drone do that out of the box? And you can use your phone to control it. That's without any controllers, buying controllers. Honestly, I recommend the Neo 2. You want to get into drone flying, get a bloody Neo 2. I think people think it's a toy because it's so small and cheap. It's almost too cheap for what it is. And I think that's the problem with it. It's so bloody good. Literally, Neo 2 with 3 batteries, you are done. You're laughing. You can use your phone. You don't need your phone. You can just use the controls on the side. Couple of buttons on the side. Little tiny LED screen on it. Bloody good. Really good. And the quality is good. The camera's good. People think it's like... I think it's because it's so small and cheap. People don't realise how good it is. DJI are smashing it. They are really good. The stuff they're bringing out. The tech. I mean, I love to visit the factories. That's what goes on there. But Neo 2, right? So you can use your hand gestures. You can use the buttons on the side. You can use your phone. You can use the goggles, well, the RC3 or N3. And then you can use the FPV controller, I think. You can use a standard controller. I think it virtually runs with every controller going. I think, what, 200, 180, 160. Bit extra for batteries. They're bloody good. You want to get into drone flying. Andy Drone, have you seen there? He might have disappeared. Probably bored listening to me. Drone Life Andy, he's got the Neo. He used the Neo 2. He's got the Avata 2. He's got the Avata 2 and the Neo 2. He used the Neo 2 a little bit more than me. But he knows they are bloody good for what they are. Bloody good. I got out of drones. I had the Mini 1, Mini 2, and I thought, sold it. I don't want any more drones, And then I sort of like, right, I'm going to do some YouTube stuff. I'm going to do some fishing videos. So all I want is a drone that follows me. Neo 2, Neo 1. I had the Neo 1 and sold it. Got a Neo 2. So I said to my kids, just buy me a Neo 2 for Christmas. That's all I want. Don't want any controllers. Just buy me a Neo 2, some batteries. I think I got a free battery pack here. They did it on Amazon, a special thing. Neo 2, free batteries, charger. That'll do. Yeah, that'll do me for Christmas. Happy. Don't any controllers. It follows you. It follows you at all different angles and aspects. So you can do a little, create a YouTube video for fishing or whatever you're doing. That'll do me. It's all I want. Somehow I discovered these goggles. I think it's Drone Life Andy. I just watched his video flying through the woods, and he's got the goggles. And I thought, shall I not? And then what DJI did, because they got the Neo 2 out and they got the Avata 2 out and all that, and they got the free Avata 360 coming out, they dropped the price of the Neo 1. Well, the Neo 1 obviously they had it in a box with the goggles and the controller. So of course it's a pre-boxed set. So they've got the goggles, the controller, and the Neo 1. So obviously they want to reduce the price to get rid of it because it's old stock type thing, you know. They got the Neo 2 out, but they can't open the box and sell it separate. So they were selling it off pretty cheap. I saw it on Amazon. Well, bloody hell, that's a good deal. So I thought I'll have that. Well, I had the Neo 2. I bought the Neo 1 with the goggles and controller, knowing I'll sell the Neo 1, which I did. And that sold within 1 minute, listing that Neo 1 on eBay for £100. I think I sold it with batteries. That sold within 1 minute, under 1 minute, for £100. So I sold that, I sold it brand new in a bag with the batteries, and I put in a listing on eBay, like unboxed, but no real box, you know, just in a packet. So, because obviously it's in a, so I sold that with the batteries, and I held the goggles back and held the controller back. Then I bought the Avata 2, so I got the goggles and controller to use for the Neo 2 actually, and it's so bloody good. I thought, right, then I saw the Avata 2 come up, cheapish, not that cheap. I thought it was. Then you buy the batteries, ND filters, bumper guards, and it all adds up and up and up and up. But there you go. And then you got the Avata 360 coming out. Do I think it's gonna be any good? The Avata 360. Yeah. The anti-gravity looks the nuts. If you're into drones, you know about the anti-gravity 360 drone. It looks the nuts. But I'm into DJI. I love the menu system, so I've gone away from GoPro cameras. If you look back on my channel, I've got GoPros. I don't know why. I thought I just went to the DJI system really. Osmo Pocket 3, Osmo 360, DJI drones. I just love them. They've all got pretty basic, the same menu system. Flick down, flick left, right. You got, you know one camera, you know the lots really. That's why I've gone that route. So I've got the GoPros, and I've got Action 4, GoPro Action 4, which is quite cheap because that's dropped in. That's a bloody good camera as well. So I swapped that and GoPro for the Action 4. GoPro overheated and that. Cut out a couple of times. So I don't even need not use that Action 4 for ages. So I'm all DJI at the moment. They are good. DJI do some good stuff. So I've got the Osmo Pocket 3, Osmo 360, which is bloody good. Weird, but good. Action 4 not used for hardly used at all, really. And I've got the DJI drones. So yeah, getting back to that, when the anti-gravity 360 drone came out, well, that looks nuts, but it's about £1,000, £1,000 with the goggles and all that. But I just need the drone. I bought the Avata 3, I bought the Avata 2 the other month, knowing the 360 is coming out, and I thought I just couldn't wait. 360, I will let you know now. I know some information about the Avata 360, which I can't divulge. It's a bloody good drone, really good drone, but it requires more editing. It will require. It's all these fancy videos you see on YouTube and Instagram and that. They're only little short clips, and someone's done a little bit of it. And you can sort of do that in edit anyway with other drones. I don't know really. I don't really know. You're capturing other stuff. I mean, the 360 cameras are good, but it's more work. Like I did a little video earlier in my garden, me cleaning up the garden, doing my bar video, and it's on the Osmo Pocket 3. I'll put that into my software and edit in DaVinci Resolve. It won't take long. If I edit with the Osmo 360, well, you can capture all different images. So if I went down the road in the pub and done a vlog about Osmo 360, you've got to put that into their DJI software, the 360 software, pick the frames you want, which is brilliant, up, down, left, right, blah, blah, blah. Brilliant, but it's more editing than you got output that, put it into other software. It is good, But just be warned, people, if you're going to buy the Avata 360, it won't be plug and play by any means, unless you put it in the app and it does it for you with the music. But as it stands, if you want to have control over it, the way I see it is, you're going to have to get the Osmo 3, the Avata 360 soft footage, put it into the DJI Studio app or software, which is not the best. Create your little points, and it's not what you see. You ain't gonna get that footage straight out of that camera, straight out of the drone, and post it on Instagram just like that. It ain't gonna work, I don't think, unless you put it in that. But the little clips, all you're seeing, it annoys me a little bit. I love DJI stuff, but all you're seeing at the moment is how these little short clips. Like some of my fishing videos have got a drone footage. I haven't gone, oh, here's me drone, I'm playing about the drone. Lately I have. It's part of the video. It's part of your, like if you're doing a wedding. If you're doing a wedding and you're into videography for weddings, you're not going to use a anti-gravity or a Avata 360 really, are you? You're just going to do a decent, like that guy earlier said, a Mini 5 or something, fly over and do some wedding shots. You're not really going to use the Avata 1 or 2, really. Because they're like FPV, follow first person view drones, they're not, you know, roof surveys. It's different. Bit of a novelty, really. I'll probably end up bloody buying one. Okay, now. I did say, someone mentioned in my YouTube, on my channel, in the comments, they said, "Are you going to get a 360?" And I said, probably what I'll do, I will get one. I might end up buying one second hand, because I've got a feeling there's people out there that have been giving the 360s to test. They'll be selling them on. There'll be people out there now, they're marketing it so much, there'll be people out there now going to buy that 360, the Avata 360, just for the sake of it. And I think they'll get bored with it, and it'll be too much grief and hassle for them. And maybe it won't be what they actually want, and they'll get rid of them. And they'll sell them off cheap on eBay or something, I think. That's my feeling. Will an Avata 360 benefit me in any way? Check if there's any comments, because right, let's go back. Hang on. So I don't. This is annoying me. The message on my phone. The message don't pop up. Hey ho, Drone Life Annie says hey ho. Neo 2 is probably my favourite drone. It can get a little expensive, these drones, but it's great fun. Yeah, it does add up. Haha, yeah, love flying my drone after a few in Scotland when camping in the middle of nowhere. I use the motion control for that FPV control. Mr. Fish 4. Right, Mr. Fish 4. I use motion control for. Bloody messages keep disappearing. Let's have a little look. I've not done FPV. Right, Mr. Fish 4, getting right to the full manual flying now, doing a splits, then diving down the old ticker pump. What? I have the RC unit for manual mode, it's a bit mad. I've got the controller. I'm missing out on the chat. The fact chat keeps fading away, it's pissing me off. It won't start a screen, maybe because it's a small screen. Maybe I've got to go back to my bloody laptop, really, to do lives. I've got the RC controller. I've used it once indoors in my lounge. And that weren't full manual. A couple of friends of mine on Facebook keep going, do full manual. And you're meant to get up high, flip the full. Apparently it's quite easy, but I just can't get the hang of it. And I did a job, not a job. I flew around a company I work for today as a bit of a gift. But I use the old, it's so bloody much easier. Is the FPV controller, unless you're racing and flying with people and do real proper, do you actually need that? I paid £129 for that controller, and I'm tempted to sell it because I don't think I can get the hang of it. I don't know. A mate of mine, old work colleague of mine, messaged me the other day, not seen for ages, he's into drones. He said, John, go full Monty FPV, you'll never look back. It don't take long to learn. But I don't know. This chat's getting my bleeding tits. I have the RC unit for manual mode. It's a bit mad. Call me Andy. Ben, sorry mate, that right. No worries, pal. Yeah, the manual thing take a lot of getting used to, but once you get it, wow. Yeah, so the 360 will give you more dynamic shots, but it's more editing. Right, okay, I've caught up now. Mer161. He's lucky to get that short name, Mer161. Kilkenny. Kilkenny. That's Ireland, take it. I've got to visit Ireland this year. I've not been there yet. Is that Kilkenny? Please don't hate me if I'm wrong. Drone Life Andy, I don't use my FPV controller. Have you got an FPV controller, Drone Andy? I have. £129 I paid for it. I even bought a lanyard the other day. Like proper, something like that. I need to go. Problem is, right, and it's like my sort of age, right? You buy all this gear, and I had a day off work the other day. I thought, right, I'll go down and end up. Well, I didn't want to do what I wanted. I didn't do what I wanted to do. But if you do get a spare bit of time somewhere quiet, you get your little bag out, you get all your gear out, you go, right, I'm going to fly my drone. Right, and Andy's like me, does his little YouTube videos and that. You can fly your drone. So you get your bag out, and you go, you get your drone, your Neo 2, your Vata 2, Vata 1, Neo 1, whatever you got. We're talking FPV here, so I'm not dissing all the other guys who have drones. So you're going to put your goggles on, right? You put your goggles on. You're going to fly your drone. Do you pull out your FPV controller and go, you've never done it before, you struggle, right? Or do you just go with the old Scalextric controller? Easy as you like. You know, when you get to my age, 40 odd, honestly, I might sell that FPV controller. I've got to go and practice with it. People told me once you get the knack of it, I just can't. I had to go. Was it in the lounge the other day? I know it's not the best place to do it, but it's just like, you know, up is your throttle, up and down is your throttle. This one, and then left and right. It's just I don't see how it goes. Do you know what I mean? Can't quite get the. You know, your throttle's up, but I want to go forward, and all this camera angle degrees. 10 degrees, 15 degrees, 20 degrees, and what's all that about? Like the speed and all that. I like using the old controller. When you meet people, you go, oh yeah, what's that? I met people the other day down the road, down the river. They're all interested. Go, what's that? What's that? It's like, yeah, you know, like people that were filming the skiers on the Winter Olympics. They're like, yeah, well, I'm like that. I'm doing that. They're like, oh really? I'm like, yeah. And they don't realise those people got the real controls. I've got this little baby Scalextric controller going, look at me. Eee. Having said that, I'm being serious. Why couldn't a drone with a standard controller follow one of those? I know it's like not the done thing. But those, I swear, a drone with a little Scalextric controller thing could have followed one of those skiers down a track. Or even a toboggan. They're not. The FPV controllers are really, when they're racing, they're doing like all flips and stunts. Really, I think you might know better than me, people. But what do you think? What do you think? I've got a little message come up there, so it's nothing. I'm on my phone. Right, let me have a little look. Don't say it, mate. Your mate is right. Yeah, okay. It goes too fast if you're sitting stuff in the forest. Yeah, it does go a bit fast. I crashed my drone and my car today. Oh, shit. If you set the gimbal at the right angle, give it full buttons, you go 100 kilometers. No way. That's interesting. Bloody thing. Sorry about this shot. I got this. Drone Life Andy, when you get back, mate, I'll be gone because that video I didn't take for ages, mate. I'll wait for my food to turn up. It'll be in a minute. I'll make one more top up. Got to go into the toilet quickly and I'll be back. Sorry, people. Oh, hello. This is interesting. I'll read that message in a minute. I've got a Facebook group. Quickly, there's a few people there. I've got a Facebook group, Life of John. So if you're interested, come on my Facebook group because it's not just about beer and fishing. It's about I'd love people to come on, if you're into drone flying, come on and have a chat with me. I really want to get in this FPV stuff, the controller. So, sorry to those that are watching are bored, but we're talking drones and this controller thing. That is, when I say it's a sticks, so I use this little controller like this. Anyone can do it, but it's just, I want to get into that. Apparently it's meant to be the nuts. I bought a controller. I won't sell it like someone just said. I won't sell it like Mr. Fisher says. I won't sell it. I'll just try and suss it out. But honestly, I want to get into it. I want to try and learn it. I'll be back. Right, Bill. I'd love to be able to just what you see on YouTube. You just see the boats just go zoom, zoom, zoom. They make it look so easy. Apparently, just tiny moves, tiny moves. I'll be back. I'll be back. I'm back. Sorry, people. I just went to the toilet quickly. Sorry about that. I put a coat on. Hope you're still watching, people. If you're not, you're not. We've got 10 people still watching. That's good. Been on for over an hour. It's lovely and warm in here. If you've got a little bar down your garden, a little shed or something, these electric oil-filled electric heaters work quite well. Jill told me, darling Jill and my missus told me the curry's been ordered. I'm going to take you round here. I'm just going to have a top up. The door open. I want to show you something. There might be some subscribers there that maybe you're interested, maybe you're not, but I want to show you outside my little garden. It's all available on my old videos, but for some reason people don't tend to watch your old videos. I think you should just push your latest videos, you know. Hit on that, look. Definitely in the mood to side this place up. Let's go outside. I'll show you my favourite. These new people. Quite doing alarm on your phone. It's easier. Here we go. My little bar. If you've never visited my little bar before, this is what you get. A little bar here. Looks alright, doesn't it? I'll go back the camera a bit. There's a little sign there, up there, that I did engrave myself years ago with a router. You can see the lighting on about. It's dead there. So So I might get another light there. It's only a tiny garden, but you got to make the best of what you got, okay? Oh. Cheers. The sun is setting. Is it a not red sky? No. Okay. I'm going to come around and show my little favourite corner, because what I've done, they used to call me at work Johnny 5 sheds, Johnny 4 sheds, but I'm down to 3 sheds now, so I'm good. I've got the bar behind you, which is 1 shed. I've got a shed there, which is my workshop shed. No, it's not my workshop, it's my tool shed. And I've got a shed here, which is going to house eventually the CNC machine I bought about 5 bloody years ago, which was a kit, and I built half of it and then it stopped. Then I got into 3D printing, but it's just bloody time consuming, so maybe I made a mistake buying a kit there. Have I got any people watching? You'd have people watching, so okay. So that shed there is basically full of fishing gear. I shouldn't tell you that, you might rob me. But yeah, you'll get a kick in and I'll shoot you. But that's going to be for the CNC machine eventually. But in hindsight, I wish I rushed. What I should have done, I should have extended this. I should have got some timber, bolted it to this one, screwed this one, put a door through, and done it proper. So I did fuck up there, really. I've got a regret there, I must admit. So anyway, we turn the camera round. My favourite little spot, if you've never been down here before, my favourite little chimney, my sort of favourite spot here, because I've got like an alcove bit here. I don't think you can see that. It's just, you've probably seen it in my other videos. So I've created like a little, because what I've done, my actual shed here, I'm probably, not many people do this, but I've got another shed sort of here. So the bar is behind you there, spin it around. Well, bar, it's a shed there. And then I got this one here. So it creates like a little nice seating area, a little alcove area. And what I do, it's nice in the summer, you can sit here and chill out, and you're hidden away. It's really nice, I really enjoy it. You come over here a little bit, got the chimney here, below you. And I light that up, and I'll get the gazebo out. And I did a video on the gazebo, and I think they gave me a discount code at one time. I can't remember. If you search my videos, I did a video on the gazebo, and I paid the full price for it, but they gave me a discount code because I promoted it for them. And I was fed up with buying cheap shit gazebos. Basically, when my dad died, hell no, my dad passed away during COVID times. It wasn't to do with COVID; it's cancer, bless him. But they blamed it on COVID, as they did for most people those days. We weren't allowed to have a proper wake, so I had a wake around my mum's, and I bought this cheap shit gazebo from Argos. So we had sandwiches and beer out there, so you weren't allowed to have a big wake. I left it up the next day, went back next day, it was flattened. So I'll check out Solid's comments. So I do apologise, because I'm on my phone and the messages are not staying put. I can't see the messages, so I will tap the little button in a minute. It's got hide messages, sealed messages, blah blah. They don't seem to stay on. Anyway, let me just finish what I'm saying. So my dad's wake. So I bought this cheap shit Argos gazebo thing for my dad's wake, because it was COVID and you only had to have like 10 people around. A little piss up around me mum's and a few sandwiches. Went back the next day, the bloody thing was on the floor. I'm fed up. All my life I've been buying cheap shit gazebos, so I bought a decent gazebo for once in my life. And it lasted, and a couple of friends of mine bought this one. It's a pop-up one. If you look through my videos, you'll see it. It's a decent one. I can't remember to make, it's a couple £100, but I look after it. I put it in my shed behind me, and it's lasted. I'll be getting that up soon. So if I bring the camera back up to here, so this area here, I'll put the gazebo up here. I've got a lovely little alcove area, and it honestly, it's lovely. I get the chimney I like. I can get the TV under there. I get the pizza oven under there. Honestly, it's a lovely little spot. So this is my little quiet corner. I'm not gonna bring the camera down. I can't be bothered. But I sort of sit down here. I've got a little bit of signage on the wall here. I've got my flagpole up. I've also got, if you're new to my channel, if you're interested in building a pub shed, I made a flagpole. It's a painter's pole, but I made a flagpole out of a painter's pole, basically. 3 metre painter's pole. Put the old England flag up there. The neighbour actually, Sean, a friend of mine. John, he don't go out a lot. He's a bit older than me. John, going to do the World Cup this year because he come around the Euros. If he sees me and the lads down here, he feels left out. He knocks on a bloody door. Right. Anyway, he's a lovely geezer. But John, I don't go down to pubs anymore, mate. But if you're doing any football, World Cup this year, yeah, I'll be round. If you ever have a beer, I'll come around. He loves it. So I'd rather come around to your bar than sit in my house and drink beer with me. Well, of course, it's fucking free. So it still owes me a £5 for a pizza, think about it. Yeah, this is my favourite little corner. I love this. So the house is behind you, but this is like, got a little sign roof. George Michael, love this guy. My copy, my replica, 3D printed. Only available from Johnny Boy on Etsy. Little pub shed signs there. This is lovely, the old bottle opener. And my old Uncle Brian, we called him Uncle Brian, weren't my uncle, he used to sit in his chair here. That was his spot. He used to sit in his chair. Bottle opener there. This whiskey about one here. That is beer there. Bless him, he died this year. Very, very sad. He's done some of my videos actually. More than the pub brewery videos. Why don't we go ready? So I'll turn on Mango and turn on Garden. Let's turn on. Hang on. Bear with me. Alexa, turn on Garden. That's better.
Okay.
There we go. And obviously I've got these, what can't remember what I call these bulbs now. Not bayonet bulbs, are they? Can't remember what they call them. So I've got lights either side there. It's got a string of lights here. Yeah. I've got some on the other side. What I've done, quite simply, just, you're not meant to do it, obviously. Well, are you meant to do it? I don't know. Drill the hole through the shed. Silicone the inside, silicone the outside. Into a socket, into an Alexa plug into a socket. So, and that's like, you know, at night, it's nice though, because at night it all lights up. And at night I can say to Alexa, turn on Garden, turn on Mango, blah, blah, blah. If you hear some noises, weird noise or something, at Christmas time it's just like, turn on this, turn on it all lights up. Love it. Just got to replace that one there. I was on about, really. I'll do that in a minute. Right, let's pop back in and I'll check the messages. The curry should be turned up soon, people, so I've got to say goodbye to 12 people, which is a bit shame, but you might watch it later on. Let's go in. Excuse the mess. This is a mess, look. Oh, it's warm in here. Oh, it's lovely. Fucking lovely. Go and watch the film. Nice chilli. Chilli. Curry. Oh, I've got to check the messages. Because I'm on my phone, I keep saying it. I don't see the bloody message. They keep disappearing. Look, all messages visible. They fade. So, if you set the gimbal, right, hang on, let me just go too far. Oh, crash, right. If you set the gimbal at the right angle, it gives you like 4 beans, like blah, 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 blah. Mr. Fish 4, a few flights, but just practicing with FPV control and full manual, and you'll get it. It's just muscle memory. I used to only use the motion control, now it's manual full. Okay. Just spent the day fixing my old Nash fishing chair. Bit of Nash can't be. He lives near me, Nash. Just down the road, actually. He's not that well at the moment, I don't think. King the Bricks. Evening, mate. How you doing? I might have to shoot off. It sounds like a curry.
Someone is at the front door.
I really do apologise, King the Bricks. Evening, John. When are you coming over to Ireland for a few pints? Hopefully soon this year. I do want to go over to Ireland in 2026. Ireland's a big place, and I do want to visit. Where's the best place to visit? Obviously, everyone wants to go to Dublin, the old Guinness place, didn't they? But okay, just spent the day fixing my old Nash fishing chair. When you come to Ireland for the few pints, Paul Theobald, how you doing, buddy? Paul, nice live chat, bud. Thank you for watching. Doesn't my garden look nice? It's tiny, but when it's lit up, I've done a bit of gardening work today, tied up a little bit, and it does look. If I don't mind saying so myself, it does look quite nice. This bar looks quite nice. My Alexa and doorbell are going off at the front now. It looks like my chicken tikka madras, mushroom pillar, naan bread and poppadoms have turned up. So I've got a quiet night tonight. We're going to try and find a film. So I'm going to have to say goodbye, I'm afraid, people. I was quite enjoying that live. I won't pop back out tonight because I'll have a quiet night and watch a film. And tomorrow, as I said earlier, I'm going to repeat myself again. Up in the morning, early-ish. If there's a sunrise, I'm going to shoot down with the drone. But I've got a tip run booked near me at 9:30, so I've got to get to the tip at 9:30. I've got a load of old crap out the front drying out. Adios, my friend, Mr. Fish. I've got a load of old stuff by the side of my motor drying out because it's like old pulls and shit. I didn't want it in my motor. First thing in the morning, open the boot, shove it in the back of the motor, shoot it over to the tip and dump it to the tip. Then I've got to go over to the mother's, 90-year-old mother. I set an app up for her on her behalf. A card though, so I'm going to do like a weekly shop for her. Out of her money, she's paying for it, but I'll do a weekly shop for her. And the plan is that she gets it delivered every Sunday. And all the family can tell me what she wants, and I'll put it on the app. Well, she tells me what she wants, and I'll put it on the app, and we'll get it delivered every Sunday. But I'm going to pop over there, oversee that, make sure that turns up okay. That's 10 to 11, that's booked. So I hope it turns up, and I've got to sort her out, make sure she's happy, make her a nice cup of tea. Then I'll come home, and I did mention the significant other about going down the pub to watch the Arsenal Man City game. But I'm not sure. Or I invite people around here for beer, not sure yet, because I want to come home and I might, as I said earlier, cut these boxes up and have a little tie up down here, because it is looking better down here now. Excuse me. Right. I'm going to love you, leave you people, and thank you for watching. If you watch me live, I appreciate it. And please do subscribe and hit the notification button and bell, and you will... Oh, look, Steve Welch has just turned up and I'm going. Sorry, enjoy the curry. Hi, Steve, mate. Drop in, look. You're cutting out. No, it cuts out. Bad, doesn't it? From one room to another, it cuts out. Curry's here, yeah?
Yeah.
Curry's here, okay. Curry's turned up. Alexa, stop dropping. Right. I love you, leave you people. And, yeah, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. If I do any lives, blah, blah, blah. And if you want to have a chat with Johnny Boy about all things drone flying, fishing, guitar playing, kayaking, and all things. I was going to say bullshit. I can't swear. I don't want to swear. Yeah, I've got a little Facebook group. It's called Life of John. So if you want to have a proper chat with me privately. Just got back from... Where's he? Hang on, let me just have a little chat. I'm jealous. Look. Where's Steve got back from? Little thing that I post here, mate. Just got back by club, lol. I'm assuming club when he's had a lunchtime drink. Love it. Can't beat you, can you? I'll see you later, people. Thank you for watching, and I love you and leave you. Like I say, hit the subscribe button, and any questions, yeah, pop back next time, or I'll see you on the Facebook group, Life of John. Now, how do I get out of here? What's that button there? Fuck me, you can't get out of it, can you? Ah, there's a cross up there. I'm gonna press this. Are you sure you want to stop streaming? Yeah, I do. Bye-bye.